Welcome back. Gore the dog butcher back again. This is a seasonal update, another update regarding this platform. I don't like to use the word channel. Prefer the words platform or show. An update on this dog culture as well. Um, I mean, Man, I know I've been very busy and occupied with a lot of things lately, so I haven't been as active as I should be or used to be. Hopefully by the new year, things will change. I'll get back into the routine of shine a light on this dog culture. So far, again, wow. I'm having fun with this. I'll say I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And maybe that's not even the right words to say, but at the same time, you know, I, I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy it. I don't want to be doing something like this, but sometimes, we have to do things that we don't want to. And the only reason why I'm doing things like this is because this dog culture exists. Dog culture exists. Governments aren't doing anything. Parents aren't doing anything. The media isn't doing anything. So it's up to me, individuals like myself, to say something and do something and talk against these worthless mutts. I mean, the worst thing we can all do is do nothing. Like that's the worst thing we can do, is do absolutely nothing. But that's what the dog nuts want. The dog nuts want anyone else. If you hate dogs, they want you to do nothing and to just put up with their dog nuttery, which is totally unfair. Totally unfair. But I say this, if dog lovers and owners were a bit more respectable, if dogs weren't so dangerous and violent, if dogs knew their place, knew their role, knew how to stay out of boundaries, then things wouldn't be so bad. Things wouldn't be so bad at all. Because, again, I'm not doing anything against cats. There's nothing against sharks. There's nothing against ants. There's nothing against any other animal out there. Not even the mosquitoes, not even flies. But the dog, man's best friend. Why am I, doing this? If dogs are so great, why am I speaking against dogs? Why is there so many articles, day after day, complaints, questions, social media posts regarding dogs? And some of it is in a negative way. I know most of it is positive towards the dog, but a lot of it, some of it, half of it, partial of it is very negative. A lot of people are speaking up against dogs. They're not speaking up against cats. They're not speaking up against flies. They're speaking up against these dogs because these dogs are causing problems. They're bothering people. And the dog owner, the dog lover, the media, and the dog industry does absolutely nothing. They do nothing at all regarding these dogs. Which is why, again, I'm lending my time, lending my energy, in order to maybe, I hate to say wake people up, but for people to accept the fact that dogs, that dogs are dangerous and dumb, and these dog nuts are just reckless. And I've said this before, there has to be some kind of agenda, a secretive agenda regarding these dogs. It's only the dog that is pushed so much. Even after the dog has killed babies and children and even their own owners over and over again, nothing is being done. So there has to be some kind of agenda going on. And whenever I watch a movie or look at the TV screen, the news, etc., there was always a dog on the screen. There has to be some kind of agenda. I mean, if dogs are so great, okay, what about manners? What about being respectful and positive? How come there's like barely any positive things on the TV in the movies? How come there is so much garbage on TV? And if dogs are so great, and which is why they're doing it, because dogs are so great, isn't being positive great? Isn't being happy great? Isn't, hearing nice things a great thing? So why are things like dogs getting pushed while constructive, more positive things are being pushed to the side? The TV, the movies, the video game, it's all filled with junk. It's all junk. Junk to the max. But yet, people think the dog is okay. The dog is a solution. Dogs are man's best friend. Again, it doesn't... I understand why they do these things. It doesn't make sense, but I understand. So I understand why it's happening a little bit. That it makes sense at the same time while it doesn't make sense, if that makes any sense to you. Again, the media, the media doesn't just push anything. The media, the whoever runs this world, the whoever runs the world, and I'm not gonna call any names. But whoever runs the world, if they can push dog nuttery to the max, then they can push positive and productive behavior. They can help, they can easily change the way people think and operate. Because people are disgusting, they're rude, they're reckless. And if they can jam down this dog down our throats every single day on the TV, radio, music, etc., they can, promote more positivity, more, productiveness. But it's a shame that we live in a society, a dog nuttery society. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense if that makes any sense. But I know what's going on. Like, I get it. I get it. Again, they don't, the media, the dog industry, etc., they don't promote things that are good for us. They're not here to promote things that are good for us. If dogs, again, everything in the media, music, movies, TV, etc., news, they don't push things that are good for us. Anything they show is garbage. They may have a tiny speck of positiveness, but over that, it's covered with a lot of negativity, distractions, toxic. It's like candy. Candy may taste good, but it's toxic. Junk food may taste good, but it's toxic. It may have some vegetables in it, but at the same time, it is toxic. They're not pushing things that are productive. If they really wanted people to be positive and healthy, they would just push it. Like, what's stopping them from pushing it? But instead, we have them pushing this dog nuttery agenda. They're pushing it. They're pushing and forcing it. This is no accident. Again, it is no accident of what they're doing with this dog culture. Talk about, murders, homicides, guns, etc. They'll come out and say it's not safe. Go to work, they say unsafe to work. Safe to work, rights to say no. A lot of these things out there in the workplace, school, home, crime, they always use the word safe. They tend to use the word safe and healthy. Even in this 2021 scamdemic, they push safety and health. They want people to be healthy and safety and well. But the dog has killed countless of people. But nowhere do you see the media saying we gotta, do something about these dogs in order for us to keep safe. You don't hear that. You don't hear that at all. If you see, maybe a good Samaritan with a gun, not shooting anyone, good kind of guy, or lady, and he may have a gun on his holster, people would be freaking out. Even though this guy has a clean record, they would freak out and they would likely call the police. But when it comes to a dog that has been known to kill people and they see the dog, they don't even budge. It's like the dog's okay, but anything else is considered bad. But the dog, even though the dog has committed thousands upon thousands of acts every single day, every week, every year, nothing is done. No one, even quints. No one even blinks. No one even, no one even flinches at it. No one hesitates. They see a dog, it's like whatever. But they see a good Samaritan, may have a knife, and they're going to probably freak out. So you see this dog culture, this dog nuttery is a condition. It makes no sense. It's garbage. It's ridiculous. It's reckless. So there has to be some kind of agenda going on. Whew, I didn't mean to rant like that, but sometimes I have things on my mind. It just comes out. But nevertheless, I'm expected to return next year, 2022, or triple twos. I'm probably going to start live. I'm thinking of January the 6th, maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm not 100% certain. Still busy. A lot of things going to be happening. It's just crazy. It is by far really, really crazy. All right, let's see this. So again, I have not been doing any research on dogs that much. I've been just busy with other things, distracted with other things. But the breaking news, let's see what the breaking news says. So all I put was breaking news, if you can see. It has this Novid thing, talking about sports, more Novid, talking about beauty, packaging, top 10 beauty packaging, talking about whatever this is, politics, I guess. I'm not even from India. I don't even live in India, but yet I'm getting India news. More health stuff. Oh my God. See? More sports. And it's just maybe in the third page. On the third page, there is still nothing regarding dogs. Nothing. A lot of these stuff is very relevant. Very, very, very irrelevant. And I see nothing regarding dogs. Nothing. All right, how about so I searched dog attacks. Oops, my bad. I searched dog attacks. So we have one that happened 13 hours ago, another one in Oklahoma 1 day ago. The dog owner assaulted Deputy Stone for no reason while he was fighting with the deputy. The dog attacked. That brings up Fox and rabies. So look at this. So they say Fox attacks Igloolik resident, prompting rabies warning. But you will never get these types of warnings regarding these nasty, worthless mutts. Never once you'll hear a warning like dogs are violent. Warning, pit bulls are dangerous. You don't get warnings. You just get a pit bull and pit bull attacks and they move on. That's it. You don't get any warning signs. You don't get any warning notices. You go to these shelters. I really don't know, but I'm gonna guess they don't give you any warnings. You walk in, oh, you want this pit bull. I don't think the shelter worker is gonna say, "I warn you that this dog is dangerous." I don't see that happening. Or I guess they do. I guess they do kind of warn us, but it's indirect. They'll say, "This dog is not good with children. This dog is not good with other animals." Seriously, and again, if that is the case, if certain dogs are not good with certain animals and children, why are they, promoting them still? Why are they still advertising these dogs to live in the neighborhoods and communities where children and animals live around? It's not just inside the house, it's in the neighborhood. But yet they will promote it. Promote these dangerous, worthless mutts, to promote the pit bull. Any dog, it doesn't matter. It's just crazy. And once again, another dog attacks sheep. That could lead to bigger fines. So another dog attacking someone else's livestock. There's another one. Ireland might be the same place. And this granddad had his thumbs ripped off in a dog attack. Persecution dropped. And look at this. Now again, see Amazon driver's brave move when dog attacks. I'm not going to watch it. Again, it's these dogs attack and attack and attack and attack, and nothing changes. These people, I think they just love when dogs attack people. I think when these media platforms like CNN advertise, or they show dog attacks or attacking someone, I think they get off to it. I think these media articles and etc., I think they get off to dog attacks. They have to get off to dog attacks. There's no way they can report these dog attacks over and over again, but yet not say anything about getting rid of dogs, or at least saying, like, let's put these dogs into smart people's hands. Let's stop dumb people from getting pit bulls. Let's stop dumb people from owning dogs. They don't say that. They just say dog attacks and they move on. This one, another pit bull attack 2 days ago. Wisconsin mother of 2 dies after horrific dog attack. Owner of leash dog injured in loose dog attack. Mom has arms ripped apart, dies stopping pit bull from attacking 4-year-old son. And again, this wasn't on the headlines. This wasn't on any news. This was, again, sometimes you have to search for these things. This is on page 2. And usually, I don't think many people go past page 1 of these things. Man. Another pit bull mauls 3-year-old to death. Witness stabs dog in bid to save her. I guarantee a lot of dog nuts will side with the pit bull. Toughest turkey survived fox attacks. Dog brawls and scraps with postman. 4-year-old loses arms in Tecumseh dog attack. Dog killed lame deer man, family and tribe when action. In India, monkey throw dog off building in revenge attack. Monkeys have killed dogs in revenge attacks. We're going to check that out in a second. We're going to check that out. I'm curious. Another dog attacks in Minneapolis. Another 8-year-old. Peace dog bites intruder officer and 8-year-old boy. Police dog bites intruder officer and 8-year-old boy. So the police dog apparently bit an 8-year-old boy. I'm curious to know. No. Where is it? Check this out. A troop of monkeys has killed up to 250 dogs in revenge attacks, including throwing them off tall buildings reports from India says. Let's give these monkeys a big round of applause. Monkeys have killed dogs in revenge attacks. Visitors believe that monkeys took revenge after a baby monkey was killed by a pack of dogs. Locals in Lavol, a 5,000 person town about 300 miles east of Mumbai, told News 18 that the monkeys began to take revenge last month after a pack of dogs killed an infant monkey. Since then, residents told the media outlet that the monkeys have been snatching dogs as soon as they spot them and dragging them to the top of trees and tall buildings. The monkeys then throw dogs off the heights, per News 18, and let them plummet to their deaths. I call that a butchering. The media outlet said that nearly every dog in the town had been killed in the primate purge. This is great. This is wonderful. Oh. Monkeys are now targeting small children, creating panic. That's unfortunate. But it is wonderful that these monkeys are doing something. They oh my goodness. This is what humanity should be doing. Grabbing a dog and then throwing them into a canyon. Okay. No. Just put them to sleep. Just put them to sleep. Whatever you gotta do, put them to sleep. And I think a lot of these dog nuts can learn from these monkeys. I believe it. They can learn from these monkeys. Wow. I think that's just marvelous, man. That is beautiful. That these monkeys are killing dogs. It's wonderful. So this time I typed in Tom Holland makes good on his promise to boy who saved his sister from dog attack. This is an old one. So again, this is what they do. Remember this boy who saved his sister from, I think it was a pit bull attack. So this is what they do. They ignore the problem. I think it's great that these people or celebrities are stepping in, and doing this, but at the same time they ignore the problem. This is a big distraction here, people. This is a big distraction. This is what dog nuttery, dog culture is about. It is about distracting people with this dog nuttery, with things like this. Again, this Tom Holland guy, he has the power, he has the media, he has the status. And all he has to say is go up there and say dogs are awful. Get rid of dogs. Not just him, his other celebrity comrades could do the same thing. But instead, him and like his other, celebrity goons, they distract us with things like this. They ignore the whole problem. It's like, I find you, in a car accident and you're hurt. Instead of, dealing with the problem, I just give you a lollipop or something. I give you a popsicle. Like what about the problem here? What about, come on, guys. This dog culture is horrible. I mean, this was last year. I remember this one. And they just, again, they just, these are dog nuts, man. Anna Hathaway is a dog nut. Chris Evans is a dog nut. Mark Ruffalo is a dog nut. Tom Holland is a dog nut. Anyone who contributed to this, you're a damn dog nut and you're no good. And I have no respect for you. Anyone that is contributing to this, I get it, helping the boy, but you're not fixing the problem here. The problem is these dogs are dangerous, and they do nothing about the dog. They do nothing about the dog. They say nothing about the dog. And these are supposed to be superheroes. These are supposed to be superheroes who, in the movies, they eliminate the problem. They kill the problem. But in real life, they ignore it. And they distract. They create these distractions. And it's so ironic. These superheroes, superhero actors or characters, whatever you want to call them, it is so ironic. Very, very ironic. Man. Oh, man. So again, it's just distractions. Remember I said 2021 dog attacks. So a lot of the same thing I already covered before. So we could look at 2021 dog bite fatalities, and it's not good. Like, one is too much. Like, one is too much. 4-week-old, 59-year-old. So again, these dogs have no limits. These dogs don't care. They don't care how old you are. They just don't care. I mean, this is happening year round. All across the world, mind you. All across the world. And it's not just the neighbor's dog. It is also the family dog, the pit bull, usually the pit bull. They have no limits. 4-year-old. Family dog. 1 month year old. Family dog. Pit bull. This 27-year-old. Remember this story? I think he died by his own dog, right? Maybe not. But nevertheless. Again. Dog pit bull. Killed by a dog. 46-year-old. 27. A grown man. There's no limits. These dogs have no limits whatsoever. Remember this one. She died by a pack of dogs. Breed is unreleased. 53-year-old. In New Mexico. North Carolina. New Jersey. South Carolina. I know this is worldwide, but this is mostly American. New York. So again, even by state or city, it doesn't matter. 41-year-old man in Missouri. Again, family dog or no family dog, but most of it's pit bull. Pit bull or not. Man, it is still awful. It is awful. Family dog. 66-year-old. And some of these, again, are these dog nuts dying by their own dog, their own fur baby. And I have no remorse. If you're a grown adult, let's say 21 years old and older, and you go out and you get a dog, a pit bull, whatever the dog is, and they kill you, they eat you up, I have no remorse for you. I will laugh at you. Because you should know better. Like, you should know better. And it's best for these dogs to maul and to demise their own owners than to demise an elderly person, a child. A child that's at the park. Even the family, even the children in the family. It's best for these dogs to attack and maul the owners that went out and bought and took in this dog. I have no remorse None. No remorse if these dogs kill the owner. None. I don't care at this point. Because this dog culture is getting so much crazier. And you can't just be passive with these dog nuts. If you become passive with these dog nuts, they're gonna take advantage of you. They're going to take advantage of you. And they don't care. These dog nuts don't care. All they care about is their dog. These dog nuts don't even care about their own children. They only care about their dog. And they're willing to go out and get a dog. They're willing to go out and get a dog. And if that dog attacks the owner, I don't care. Man, I can't be passive. I can't be, 50-50, be nice. Nah. I can't do it. 8 days. 8 days old. 8 days. It's barely a week. It's more than a week, but it's barely a week. 8 days. By the family pit bull. And you know how these things can just pick up anything and just like a rag doll. There was a video of a Rottweiler or whatever. Pitbull Rottweiler, doesn't matter, but they were picking up like a 30-pound dumbbell with their mouth with ease. You try lifting up a 30-pound dumbbell whether you work out or not. It's heavy. It weighs a lot. It's heavy. And let that thing fall on your foot. It's heavy. It's going to leave a mark. And these nasty bully breeds or dogs, they're picking up 30 pounds with their mouth and teeth. You try doing that and we wouldn't last. So imagine these dogs picking up a 8-year-old, 8-day-year-old, 8-year-old, a month-year-old baby child and just mauling them. It's horrible. Horrific. But yet nothing is done. It's like, this is okay. It's okay for these dogs to have access to anyone and to just maul them. Have access to children to just maul them. It's okay because, again, nothing is being done. Not a thing. And we know there's a lot more than this. There's a lot more victims in this. Not just in the States, also in Canada, South America, Europe, Africa, Middle East, and Asia. This is a worldwide phenomenon. This is not just an American crisis. This is a global phenomenon. A global dog nuttery. It's worldwide. Look at this. Police canine fatalities. Just one. And that's one too many. And you know there has to be more than this. There has to be more. But nevertheless, man. Nevertheless. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew. Gonna leave it there. Should have a little update on things. Again, just to recap. Plan on coming back more consistent in the new year, probably Jan 6. We'll probably return with a live stream. I'm going to try it out. It may work, it may not work. We'll see how that goes. Again, I'm having fun with this. Probably not the best word to use during this time, but I feel good doing this because I feel good, having my hand into helping people accept the facts. I feel good being, a humanitarian, if that's the right word to use. I feel good actually taking action. I feel good speaking up against these dogs. The worst thing anyone can do is to keep quiet and say nothing. And the other worser thing is someone who can hate dogs, but still pretend to like dogs and grope dogs and pet dogs and pretend to love and like dogs. I think that's worse than not saying anything at all. And I ask and I encourage any other dog haters or borderline dog haters, anti-dog people, dog-free people to speak up every time you see a dog in a YouTube video. Speak up against it. Say something against the dog. I encourage you to speak up in the comment section. Let these dog nuts know that there are people in this world that hate dogs. I ask you again, in the comment section, if you see a dog in a video, speak your mind against that dog. Stop being so quiet. Because again, if we remain quiet, whether the video is relevant to dogs or not, etc., then these dog nuts will continue to do this. By you speaking up, hey, these dogs are awful. Maybe someone who's like, on the border, who they hate dogs, but they just don't know how to say it. They can see your comment and be like, this guy is right. I hate dogs. So by making these comments, you have a chance of, helping to change minds of people. Helping to provide people with facts so they know what's going on with these dogs. Because a lot of these dog nuts have no idea what's going on with these dogs. They know nothing. They know nothing because in terms of dogs, you as a person, you have to go and search for it. The only information regarding dogs that the media will spoon feed these dog nuts is dogs are man's best friend, dogs are sweet, all this dog junk all you see on YouTube in the first page. Even if you don't watch any dog videos, somehow a dog video pops up. Enough of it. We gotta speak up. We gotta speak up against these dogs. Big dogs, dead dogs, small dogs, various breeds, pit bulls. We gotta speak up. Not just against these dogs, but against these dog nuts, against these dog owners, the media, and the dog industry. We need to speak up. Once again, this is another Worthless Mutts. And remember, it is okay to hate dogs.